Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Since we have completed the first subtopic of eighth part, which is print and woman, now we are going to discuss second subtopic of this topic, that is about print and the poor people. Print not only highlighted the issues of women, print also tried to give some place to the poor people. Print also highlighted the problems, the difficulties poor people had faced, and it also tried to incorporate these poor people in the world of print also. Various attempts were made by the printers, by the publishers, in order to give access to the poor people to this print. Let us now discuss about these attempts, these efforts. The first important name that comes in mind so far as this print and the poor people is concerned is Madras. Madras is very important. And why Madras? Because in the 19th century, the markets of Madras, in the Madras town, the markets which comes in this town in 19th century, they were flooded with cheap small books. Very cheap small books, they were brought into the markets of Madras town in the 19th century, and these small books were then sold at crossroads. जहाँ पे क्रॉसिंग्स थी, पहले तो मैड्रास जो था, मैड्रास टाउन्स में, इन मैड्रास टाउन्स we see that this all the markets that come under these Madras towns, इस Madras towns में जितने भी markets आते थे, उन सब में 19th century में cheap small books लाई गई. cheap means बहुत सस्ती थी और छोटी books थी, छोटी किताबें थी, सस्ते दाम पे बिक रही थी. ये सब किताबें उसके मार्केट्स में लाई गई. And these books were sold at crossroads. जहाँ से क्रॉस रोड्स थे, क्रॉसिंग्स जहाँ पे थी, तो वहाँ पे इन किताबों को भेजा गया. Why only at crossroads? Because in these crossroads, poor people used to travel to markets. क्योंकि मार्केट्स में जाने का रास्ता जो था वो ये जो पुअर लोग थे वो इन ही क्रॉसिंग्स थे गुजर कर ट्रैवल करते थे मार्केट्स में, वो मार्केट्स जा पाते थे. एंड इन दीज मार्केट्स नाउ दे यूज्ड टू गो इन ऑर्डर टू बाय द आइटम्स ऑफ डेली लाइफ, जो उनको रोजमर्रा जिंदगी में चीजें जरूरत होती थी. गरीब लोगों को वो जाते थे मार्केट्स के लिए. बट सिंस दे हैड टू क्रॉस दीज रोड्स, इनको इन क्रॉसिंग से जाना पड़ता था. देयरफॉर इन ये जो बुक सेलर्स थे, उन्होंने ये छोटी किताबें वहां पे ही इनको बेच दी. एंड दिस allowed the poor people to buy these books, to buy them. इससे ये जो लोग, गरीब लोग मार्केट्स में जाते थे, जिनका गुजर इन क्रॉसिंग से होता था, अब वो आराम से जो है किताबों को खरीद सकते थे, क्योंकि अब जिन गलियों में, जिन रोडों से उनको गुजरना पड़ता था, उन वहाँ पे ही ये किताबें जो है इन मार्केट, ये जो किताबें हैं ये बिक रही थी। जो सारे रास्ते मार्केट की तरफ जाते थे उनका गुजर चूंकि वही से था, इन पुअर लोगों का, देयरफॉर दे बाय दीज बुक्स, इन्होंने ये किताबें जो है खरीद ली। सो दिस वाज वन साइड ऑफ इट। सेकेंडली, फ्रॉम अर्ली 20th century, so after 19th century, now early 20th century में क्या हुआ, the expansion or the extent or the access to books was extended, it spread. अर्ली 20th सेंचुरी में हम देखते हैं ये जो किताबों तक रसाई थी लोगों को, लोग जब अब इन किताबों को पढ़ने लगे, किताबों को खरीदने लगे, किताबें जो है अब ये खरीद सकते थे, अब इन्होंने न अब जो है अर्ली 20th सेंचुरी से बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सेस इन किताबों का मिलना शुरू हो गया लोगों को। वाई? बिकॉज from early 20th century, now public libraries were set up. Public libraries were set up. Public libraries जो है बनाई गई अर्ली 20th सेंचुरी से, जिससे लोगों को एक्सेस बुक्स तक, रसाई बुक्स तक अब मिलनी शुरू हो गई। ये एक्सपेंशन हो रही थी इन किताबों तक जो ये रसाई लोगों को मिल रही थी। एंड दीज लाइब्रेरीज वर सेट अप मोस्टली इन सिटीज एंड टाउन्स। इन सिटीज एंड टाउन्स ये अक्सर ये किताबें, ये पब्लिक लाइब्रेरीज जो थी, ये बड़े बड़े शहरों में जो है और कस्बाजात में एस्टैब्लिश हो रही थी। And also at many times these were also set up in prosperous villages. All those villages which were very prosperous, which were very rich, in these prosperous villages public libraries were established. Public libraries खाली शहरों में या कस्बों में एस्टैब्लिश नहीं हो गई, बल्कि जो प्रॉस्पेरस विलेजेस थे उन विलेजेस में भी ये लाइब्रेरियां, पब्लिक लाइब्रेरियां खोली गई, वहां पे भी ये ओपन की गई। एंड आल्सो नॉट ओनली दिस, who set up these libraries? These libraries were mostly set up by the rich local people. All those people who were very rich, whether in cities, whether in towns, or in these prosperous villages, it were these people who have set up these libraries, these public libraries. And this setting up of public libraries was considered by them as a way of acquiring prestige. प्रेस्टीज जो है, एक इंसान को प्रेस्टीज मिलती थी, तब एक इंसान को इज्जत मिलती थी, और ये माना जाता था अर्ली 20th सेंचुरी में कि अगर आपको इज्जत कमानी है, अगर आपको इज्जत हासिल करनी है, तो आप पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी सेटअप कीजिए। Therefore, all these rich people who were having or who had already accumulated a large wealth. It were these people who now, in order to gain the prestige in society, they set up these public libraries. And so this was about it. This was about the attempts made in order to expand or extend the area or the range of books or reading to a larger section of the society. Another important thing that happened in print was many printed tracts and essays from late 19th century started writing about caste discrimination issue. Another issue that came or that was highlighted or that was raised in the print was the issue of caste discrimination. And this issue was highlighted, or this issue started gaining momentum in print. It was given a space, it was given a place in the print from the late 19th century. लेट 19th century से हम देखते हैं कास्ट डिस्क्रिमिनेशन मसले पे जो है लिखना जो है शुरू हो गया, किन में, बहुत सारे ट्रैक्ट्स में और बहुत सारे एसेज में. In many essays and in many tracts you will find these printed tracts, you will find that from late 19th century another issue was incorporated. एक नया issue इनमें incorporate हो गया. That issue was the issue of or the issues of caste discrimination. As you know that Indian society is caste based society, and this caste system in India is not a new phenomena, rather than it is very old phenomena. It had existed in India since the centuries ago. And you might have come across the Vedas, and there in Vedas we have a line, and in the Veda Rigved we have the reference of this caste system there. And it was believed that Brahmins have came out of the feet of God. Sorry, they have came out of the this head of the god. Similarly, second caste was Kshatriya, and Kshatriyas had came from the shoulders of the god. Third were the Vaishyas. Vaishyas had been borrowed from the knees of the god. And lastly were the Shudras, and Shudras had come from the feet of the god. So this is about how caste system was established in India, and this caste discrimination, it continued in India for a long time. Even in nowadays you will find this caste system still is a burning issue in India, and it still has dominated the Indian society. And on these on the issues of caste, the first person who raised the voice against it was, or the first person who played very important was the Jyotiba Phule. Jyotiba Phule or Jyotiba Phule was the first person who raised his voice against caste discrimination from late 19th century, and he was especially a Maratha. He was a Maratha pioneer of low caste protest movement. The movements that were started among the Maratha low castes. These protests were led by a very important person, that is Jyotiba Phule. Jyotiba Phule, in simple terms, he played very important role. Jyotiba Phule जो है इसने बहुत अच्छा रोल अदा किया है, इसने लीड किया है इन लो कास्ट प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स में, and he was very important person in that respect. Not only he participated in these low caste protest movements, he also wrote a very important book which is called Gulamgiri. Gulamgiri, that is, it means slavery. This book is written by Jyotiba Phule in 1871, and through this book, what he wanted to convey, he actually started writing in this Gulamgiri about the injustice of the caste system. The injustice that this caste system had was highlighted by Jyotiba Phule in his Gulamgiri, that is slavery book. This work was dedicated by Jyotiba Phule for the Civil War or the American movement to free the slaves. The American movement to free the slaves, this Jyotiba Phule dedicated his whole work, इसने entire work जो है उन्हीं के नाम कर दी, American movement for free slaves, उन्हीं के लिए dedicate कर दी ये book. And he believed, this Jyotiba Phule, that actually the Brahmins, the claim of the Brahmins that they are superior, he criticized that claim of the Brahmins, and he said that they are not true Aryans. He argued also that Aryans had came from outside. ये कहता है कि Aryans outside से आए हैं, वो इंडिया के नहीं थे. Therefore, these Brahmins were also outsiders. Since Brahmins claimed that they are Aryans, they are from Aryan race, therefore he said that Aryans were from outside India. Therefore, these Brahmins were also from outside India. They were not India's own people. And low caste people, he says that low caste people are true children of the country. He said that low caste people are the true children of the country, and therefore they are rightful owners of the land. ये जो है धरती इंडिया की है, असल में इसके ऑनर्स जो है, असल में इसके मालिक यही है, इस इंडिया के जमीन के. So this was his view about it. In the same way, in 20th century, various people, number of reformers, they also raised their voice against this caste discrimination, and among them mention may be made of important person, that is B.R. Ambedkar. B.R. Ambedkar, who was at that time from Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, he played very important role in this movement, and he himself was from Mahar family. ये खुद जो है महार फैमिली से था, and Mahar family was actually Mahar was a Dalit caste and he was from Dalit family now. And he has seen this caste discrimination since the school days. And therefore, he was very important person and he became the leader of Dalits. ये Dalits का leader बन गया, Dalit leader. He was also the this father of Indian Constitution. And as Dalit leader, he wanted the reformation. He started reformation of the caste system, and in that way he led various temple. He started temple entry movements. He started temple entry movements which were 3 in number. That means he started 3 temple entry movements between 1927 and 1935. This was very important person. And what was the aim of these temple entry movements? The aim of these temple entry movements was once to show the resistance to caste system. And he actually through these temple entry movements wanted to make everyone see the power of caste prejudice. Caste prejudices in society. ये असल में दिखाना चाहता था इन एंट्री मोमेंट्स के थ्रू, टेम्पल एंट्री मोमेंट्स के थ्रू ये दिखाना चाहता था कि कितना पावर है इन कास्ट प्रेजुडिसेस में. ये जो कास्ट के सिस्टम, ये जो कास्ट सिस्टम पे कास्ट डिफरेंसेस जो है, कास्ट पे जो डिफरेंसेस हो रही है सोसाइटी में, इनका कौन सा जो है पावर है, इनका इफेक्ट जो है कितना पड़ रहा है, और इसने सोसाइटी को कैसे जो है जंजीरों में जकड़ रखा है. So this was his role. So he also played an important role in order to reform the caste system. Another important person was Ramaswamy Nakar. Ramaswamy Nakar was popularly known as Periyar. He was popularly known as Periyar, but his original name is Ramaswamy Nakar, and he was a very important Sanskrit scholar. ये Sanskrit scholar था. He was a Sanskrit scholar and also member of Congress. Member of Congress. Congress INC का member भी रहा है ये. And what was his contribution? He actually founded a self-respect movement. Self-respect movement. He founded a self-respect movement, and this self-respect movement was very important, and he was himself from Madras. ये Madras से था, and through this self-respect movement, he played very important role in order to end these social differences, in order to end this caste system. And he believed that untouchables were the true upholders of original Tamil and Dravidian culture. ये कहता था कि true upholders जो है वो तामिल कल्चर के और द्रविडियन कल्चर के जो रियल अपहोल्डर्स हैं वो अनटचेबल्स हैं. एंड ही आल्सो बिलीव्ड दैट all religious authorities, as you know, they have saw social divisions and inequality as God given, but therefore these untouchables had to free themselves from all religions. He was against this. Remember this thing. He said that since all religious authorities, इसने कहा है कि ये जो religious सारी authorities थी वो सोशल डिविजन्स को और इनइक्वालिटी को कहते हैं दिस इज गॉड गिवन, वहां से ही गॉड ने ये डिफरेंसेस रखी है. Therefore he said that untouchables had to free themselves from all religions. क्योंकि सारे मजहब यही कहते थे, मजहबी जो अथॉरिटियां थी वो यही कहती थी कि सोशल डिविजन्स और इनइक्वालिटी गॉड गिवन है, ये वहां से ही अल्लाह ने हम या ईश्वर ने जिसने भी है जो खुदा ने जो है वहां से ही इसको रखा है. Therefore इसने कहा कि ये जो अनटचेबल्स है उनको अपने आप को फ्री करना होगा सारे मजहबों से. एंड ही आल्सो क्रिटिसाइज्ड हिंदू स्कल्पचर्स. इसने हिंदू स्कल्पचर्स का भी क्रिटिसिज्म किया है, लाइक द कोड्स ऑफ मानु, लाइक भगवत गीता, बिकॉज he believed that these texts had been used to establish the domination of Brahmins over the lower castes and also over men, domination of men over the women. इसने ये भी कहा है कि इसने क्रिटिसाइज किया है जो हिंदू स्कल्पचर्स है, मजहबी जो भी किताब है उनका इसने जो है क्रिटिसिज्म किया है, और ये कहता है कि असल में जो कोड्स ऑफ मानु है, भगवत गीता है, असल में यही टेक्स्ट्स यूज किए गए हैं ब्राह्मण्स के द्वारा. ब्राह्मण्स ने इनको यूज किया है अपनी डोमिनेशन लोअर कास्ट्स पे जो है रखने के लिए, और साथ साथ मैन जो मर्द है उन्होंने औरतों पे जो है डोमिनेशन रखी है, उनको डोमिनेट करके रखा है, मगर असल कारण जो है वो इन ही Hindu sculptures में छुपा हुआ है. That's why he criticized these Hindu sculptures. So this was also his contribution, and he even wrote very powerful. He powerfully this through his writings criticized this practice of caste system, and he also wanted that every people should throughout all India, across India, they had to be well educated. वो वेल एजुकेट होने चाहिए. एंड बिसाइड्स दीज लोकल प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स एंड सेक्ट्स also besides these local protest movements and sects also created a popular journals and tracts. So बहुत सारे प्रोटेस्ट्स, लोकल मूवमेंट्स, प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स और सेक्ट्स जो बन गए, उनके लिए जो है पॉपुलर कुछ जर्नल्स थे और कुछ ट्रैक्ट्स थे जिन्होंने उनको क्रिएट किया. सम लोकल प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स एंड सम सेक्ट्स were created because of the popular journals and tracts. कुछ पॉपुलर जर्नल्स की वजह से, वो ट्रैक्ट्स की वजह से लोकल प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स होने लगी, सेक्ट्स जो है क्रिएट होने लगे, एंड दे क्रिटिसाइज्ड दीज प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स एंड सेक्ट्स, दे क्रिटिसाइज्ड एंशिएंट स्कल्पचर्स. They criticized ancient sculptures and they demanded a new and just future. वो चाहते थे एक नया और बहुत अच्छा जो है उनका फ्यूचर आने वाला कल हो, और उन्होंने that's why they criticized these ancient sculptures. उन्होंने ancient sculptures को क्रिटिसाइज किया और वो चाहते थे कि एक नया और बहुत अच्छा सा फ्यूचर उनके लिए होना चाहिए. तो इसीलिए उन्होंने उन लोकल प्रोटेस्ट मूवमेंट्स ने और सेक्ट्स ने इसको क्रिटिसिज्म कर दिया. एंड दिस इज हाउ द प्रिंट एंड द पुअर पीपल raised their voice through this print, and especially how the issue of caste discrimination was raised, how it was given a place in the various writings, how various socio-religious reformers They raised their voice against this injustice and cruel system that had corrupted into the Indian society, and this is all about it. Thank you.